siblings, it's Rosé. I'm really happy to be back here at Twitter Blue Room again. I hope we have fun today too. Yeah.
Oh, hi Vogue, I'm Rosé and I'm here in New York for the Met. The first person that I told was probably my sister. I think performing for Coachella, I was like, what? We're not going to just watch it, we're going to perform. It's kind of like that, so it's like, what? I'm attending the Met. Lisa was like, oh my god, she called me, she's like, I can't believe you're going, like, you have to take pictures, like, she was telling me to take pictures of the celebrities and I'm like, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I'm even allowed to take my phone in. Final touch-ups.
And how long do we have until you leave for the Met Gala?
I think we've got like an hour and a half or, we've got a lot of time, so we're gonna like take pictures and just kind of hang out. 1 hour actually. So I'm sweating. It's kind of hot today. I kind of hoped it would be a bit like, you know, breezy.
Show your last looks.
I'm ready.
Why'd you do it?
Because my dad told me to. I think he was sick of me like screaming at the top of my lungs on my piano every night at like 12 a.m. I think he was sick of me, so he just wanted to like get rid of me and just like send me to South Korea to just fulfill my dreams. When I received this, somebody from my company, like they kind of surprised me with it. They were like, "Oh, we have something to give you. Like it's really important." Yeah, like what's up? I thought it was something very serious. She delivered it to me, and she was like, "You know, John really wanted to send this to you," and I was just like, "Oh my god!" I couldn't believe it. I was very grateful that he posted my cover and said very nice words about it. He seems like the sweetest person ever, and I'm gonna treasure it for life. It's like the prettiest pink guitar. I feel very excited that one of my first huge Stratocasters would be one gifted by John Mayer, and all my friends were so jealous. They were like, are you kidding me? He's like the legend of our generation. Like they were freaking out. And I was like, oh my god. So I am very, very thankful. Thank you so much. Thank you. A genre of music you haven't tried yet, but would like to try in the future. I would like to see Rosé someday. 저도 락 장르를 해보고 싶어요, 정말. 어렸을 때부터 들었던 음악들이 뭔가 락 장르인 음악도 되게 많았던 것 같고, 항상 그런 라이브 어쿠스틱 기타로 시작해서 악기를 다루는 것도 좋아하고 밴드 음악도 좋아했어서 하면 정말 재밌을 것 같아요. What instrument are you most comfortable playing? Can we expect more piano covers from you in the future? The most comfortable instrument that I can play is actually the keyboard, or like the piano, since that was my first instrument. And yes, of course, I think you guys can expect more piano covers in the future. Yeah, I like to play the piano. It's always been kind of my stress relief. It's a part of my character, I think. I hope so, yeah. I'm craving for some tteokbokki because I always crave for something spicy at night. I know all the lyrics to Leona Lewis's Bleeding Love. I could sing that like all day, every day, but only in the shower. A lot of things make me cry. When I eat something really, really good, I cry a lot because of that. Oh, recently I've been using that like, the one that's like, sticking its tongue out, like, yeah, that one. I've actually never seen one in real life, but I really think the quokkas are super cute. The most Australian thing about me has to be my accent. My dog, Hank. Yeah. I'd like to eat with him across the table. A secret talent, yes, I do. It's talking with my mouth closed. That's me saying hi, I'm Rosie.
Hi Blinks, I'm really excited for you guys to see my Vogue Australia cover shoot. I can't wait to see you guys all and love you. What's inside of the cake? It's actually not the normal cake we usually have. It's rice cake. Like literally rice cake. It's not that it has rice in it, but it's rice cake. But I guess we don't have to say the cake twice, because it's just rice cake. It's a rice cake. It's actually really good. So today I think I went for a cute but not so cute look. Dark cute would be the word I would put it as. Some days when I wouldn't put makeup on, like I wouldn't cleanse my face because I didn't have any makeup to, remove. But then that led for my skin to kind of be rough. So I noticed that even on my days off when I don't have makeup on, I will always still cleanse as if I have makeup on. That helps the skin be fresh for the next day. Here's a tip. You have to smile when you put your blush.
Do you have a fashion taboo, like something you would not dare to wear?
Oh, not dare to wear? I don't think. There's nothing I wouldn't try. I'll maybe try it on and be like, I don't like that, but I will try it on.
We're always trying to pursue new things, both musically and in styling. And like everyone, we're always learning and evolving as people. So I think that we really try to express that through our music and our performances. And with dream collaborations, I think that we've been very lucky enough to have had some amazing collaborations come true. So we're definitely open to any other fun collaborations that we can participate in the future.
What's your reaction when you saw that kind of, monstrous debut numbers?
Nobody could expect anything like that, I don't think. So when we put out music, we don't really always go, okay, this has to be like the next big thing, this has to hit numbers. We don't count them and wait for them to rock up. It's usually we really work hard on what we want to present as a group. And so once we put it out there, especially because music videos is a really big part of our, the thing that we do.
You're known for your visualizations and whatnot, right?
We put a lot of effort into it. So just seeing that come out in numbers, it's very rewarding. And of course, we're very, very flattered about it, but we did not expect anything like that.
What do you like most about wearing Saint Laurent?
Well, I don't know, it just makes me feel like myself, and I love how he supports the strong look for women, and I'm just in love with every bit of it.
And lastly, what's up next for you professionally?
Professionally, I guess we'll be working on music, whatever it is, and we're just going to work on music and try and make more content for our fans.
Wonderful, thank you so much.
So our generation has to come together. We must unite and work towards this collective goal of saving the Earth. Speaking as one, we must voice our thoughts on the current state of the Earth until we can take on that responsibility ourselves. Because the next critical moment is coming up very fast. This November, the leaders of the world will gather in Glasgow, UK at the Climate Change Conference, COP26. Let's let them know that they must take measures to halt climate change. Hundreds of millions of us, those of us who will one day inherit this earth, will be watching what happens in Glasgow this November.
She can sing, dance, act, play instruments, draw, cook, and she's so flexible, but she can't wink, y'all. That's true. I'm not very good at winking. If you ever do see a picture or video of me acing it, then I've probably taken 10 videos before. my succeeded one. Like, I mean, I can do it, but when I'm about to like take a picture with it, it doesn't really look that nice.
Wink for us. I'm not a very good winker. Wink 잘 못해요. I'm not very good at winking, so 잘 안 해요. 아, 너무 봐봐요. 너무 못하잖아. 윙크 너무 못해, 나. 윙크 잘하는 사람들은 부러워요. 이거 다 캡처하는 거 아니에요? 저 윙크 잘 못하는데? 캡처하지 마세요, 여러분. 저를 지켜줘요. 완전 꿀잼? 역시 감사합니다.
On this doesn't mean you've left Blackpink, does it?
Oh, of course not. Definitely not. We're all just working on our solo projects in the midst of also working it with our Blackpink stuff. So definitely not.
Rosé, what was the reaction of your bandmates from Blackpink when you played them your two songs, on the ground and gone? What was their reaction?
They were actually like, I remember Jisoo, she was like, oh my god, are you gonna go with that song? That's like my favorite song. I'm so excited for it to come out. And she was like so sure about it. And it means a lot when one of your members are like very sure about something. It's not like, oh, it's a good song, I like it. It's more like, I'm really sure about it. You should come out with this, ASAP. She was very supportive. All the other members were actually like, are you coming out with that song? Because so like, it's funny how it's always like, that there's that song. It's like they don't even have to name it. They're like, oh, is it that song we heard last time? And be like, yeah, it's the song. And so I think everybody was very sure about it for me. They were very excited. So yeah. This is right, but in the evening you say bonsoir, and then in the morning you say bonjour. Because I picked up the phone and I tried. I was like bonjour, and they went bonsoir, madame. And I was like, oh, bonsoir. Merci. J'entends. Merci.
Raclette.
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 It's raclette.
Raclette.
The rock and roll style.
Rock and roll. Yes. He has his own style, and I did hear he likes to stick to it, and that's what I really respect about him. He's very sure about what he wants and what kind of image he wants to portray. So he's very soft and kind and calm, and so he kind of keeps me calm. Sometimes, and he's always like, yo, you're doing fine. And he's like the sweetest guy. I love him. He's very like classic. He doesn't try to bend any other way. I just think he's very creative in that sense. He tries to bring out like the naturalness of every color and race of every person. Yeah, I just like everything about him. It's great. It was very sexy.
Is there a piece you liked?
I loved how he used a lot of colors.
This is happening.
I don't know if there was like a specific moment, but of course when we started, so this would be in South Korea, like where we live, when we would go out and about, we would have like photos taken of us, but we wouldn't be prepared for it. So like, on our days off, we'd be really like, just woke up, didn't even like care to put on some sunscreen. And we'd have like pictures taken of us, and that's when we realized, oh wow, like we don't know when somebody would like notice us.
So even now when you go to, say, the grocery store or go to a fast food place, you have to be prepared for everywhere, right?
Just in case. Just in case, for our sake. Because we don't want to, turn our phones on and be like, oh my gosh,
we don't
why
want
did
to surprise nobody with our bare faces and our natural looks.
I just feel like I have to speak quietly since everybody's like should be sleeping. I just came home. I don't know, I'm repeating the same thing, but 안 자고 있대요. 한국분 5시인데 왜 안 주무세요? 저는 좀 전에 퇴근해가지고 배고파가지고 아까 음식을 좀 시켰는데 막상 도착하니까 배가 안 고파서, 아까 분명히 엄청 배고팠는데 막상 먹으려니까 그리 배고프지가 않네요. 안 자는 한국 사람. 안 자는 한국 사람 손 드세요. 저입니다. 전 지금 늘 제가 어떻게 돌려? 있는 이 거울 앞에 있습니다. 또 여기 있죠, 제가. 오, 신기하다. 이걸로 라이브를 하는 게. 응? 이렇게 돌려. 일단. 새벽 5시 브이라이브. 아, 브이라이브 하는데, 이거. 인스타 라이브. 거울을 한 번은 바꿔야겠어요. 너무 여기서 많이 찍은 것 같아요, 이제. 네, 저 이제 20분이 됐네요. 저 이제 할 말이 없고 이제 너무 어색하니까 가야겠습니다. Alright, everybody. I wanted to say thank you for all the birthday wishes. I want to say thank you always. And now I'm gonna go sleep. 안녕. 안녕. When I was a trainee, I think my family meant to me the most. So they were my biggest happiness. My love for music was most important. I didn't care about what other people thought. It was just about me enjoying it. Like, oh my god, I love singing like in this tiny room like for like 7-8 hours because I just enjoy it. But I mean, of course people are like, they think like it's all about like me like saying I'm such a big person now and like now I'm like, but that's not really it. It's just about where I'm at as an adult. I really hope that people don't take this in as like, oh, Rosé's singing about how amazing she is, like or like where she is and then like how successful she is, but like that's not really it. It's just talking about my stage in life, how I have worked my whole life to get to my dreams. And like, you know, I'm like just every day I'm going there, but it's like, wait, hold on, let's not always look forward, let's always also look back at who I am as a person and kind of, you know, take care of the things that actually mean to me.
Being Australian but being at home.
You know, I feel like sometimes I feel a bit out of place because most of the people here in Korea, even if they speak English, they usually have come from the States or elsewhere, but Australia, it's not too common to this day, I feel like. So yeah, I feel a bit unique and sometimes a bit out of place, but then I also am very grateful that I get to have that, you know, a bit of the difference.
And so in a way you always feel a little bit like the outsider, and I think what that gives you is a quality of absorbing things around you.
I think it's pretty accurate because like in Australia, I don't know, being also Korean, I never thought that, like, I loved music, but I never thought it was a dream that I could really, you know, grasp.
Exactly.
It wasn't like, you know, I just have to go and audition. I was not informed or educated in like any form of shape of how to get to my dreams. It was, you know, all by chance. But like you said, since that was the case, I was always looking out and looking at these amazing things and absorbing everything, I think so. I have a really hard time falling asleep. I have a lot of thoughts running through my head. And like singing is kind of like stress relief and everything just kind of makes sense when I'm doing this.
I'm so normal. I'm such a normal person, as real as it gets. So I feel like everybody out there who feels like you're not worth it and cannot get through whatever is coming against your dreams, I feel like believing in what you love to do and not forgetting to enjoy yourself is always the best part. Because I feel like any obstacle is breakable. So yeah, we've got your back.
Your head deserves that letter from your past?
But I mean, the funny thing is, I don't think I have to think of a person. I think it's funny, but I think of myself. Like maybe that's kind of weird, but like I think of myself in a moment where I would really want to say something to somebody, and I would try to reenact a moment in my life where I felt really like, let's say, heartbroken, or just like where I feel very vulnerable. Like I think I tried to tune into that voice of myself, because like, you know, you have several voices in your head. There are some voices who are like, you know, that kind of try to like be like, hey, come on, like I'm in a dark place here, like help me out. And then there's a voice like, go Rosie, like in my head, right? But then there's that voice that's like, you know, help me out, I'm suffering, I'm in a lot of pain, and you know, I'm not okay. I think it's that voice that I try to kind of bring out in me, and I try to tune into that, and try to be as honest as I can. Like it's almost like acting for me. Like I don't want to be that person who just kind of like forces an emotion. I just want it to be another version of myself.
Totally get it. Thank you for sharing that, because the truth is, like, it is a, you know, yeah, it's a very honest, very vulnerable song to share with the world. And yeah.
Do you know Blackpink? Yeah. I know them. Are you Rosie from Blackpink? Yeah, I am. I'm really curious, how do you say the word fur? Or do you say fur? Or fur? What's the right pronunciation for fur? What's my favorite food? Do people have like one favorite food? How do you just select one thing and just say that that is your favorite thing? Kind of curious. So I get kind of confused when somebody asks me what's my favorite food, because there are so many delicious things in the world. How can you choose one thing to be your favorite food?
Song is kind of about looking for answers in life, for purpose in life, and I feel like people, especially these days, can relate to it. Sometimes when you're always kind of on that role, you kind of forget to take care of what actually matters to you most, and it's just a song that says that everything we need is already, you know, within us. There's no need to go out and look for it. I talked to somebody the other day and they were like, I'm surprised that you're coming out with a song like this, because I kind of expected you to come out with a song that's more like related to love. But I think it's a very powerful song, and I'm just excited for my fans to hear and get something out of it. The video kind of shows like a past version of me and a present version of me, and there's like a scene where the present version of me kind of goes back to my childhood like house, and I'm like looking back at how I grew up there and what kind of dreams I had, going back to like that core self.
Rosie, how can you be so pretty? Thank you. What song am I into these days? I'm really into How You Like That by, I think it was Blackpink. Their song is crazy. It's unbelievable. Don't you agree? Rosie, don't back, what? Am I supposed to twerk? Who is behind me? No one is behind me. Where did I learn English? I think I learned it at school. Where am I? I am in a car.
Learn about each other over the past few months? And
Definitely a lot, because it's like we work together and we spend a lot of time together, so every day, you know, we're learning how to get along with other people and be sharing and caring and you know, be all in the same thing. We're all looking at the same thing, all four of us, so you know, that's always also a challenge, but it's very fun, and we do learn a lot about ourselves through that process, I feel like.
And we appreciate that. have each other to rely on, and talk about stuff when we feel like we're lost, or when we feel like we're going in the wrong direction. You have somebody right next to you just telling you, you're doing well.
And I have a question about my own job. I go, hey, like, what do you think I should do about this situation? And they'll give me their advice. But I'm like amazed how you did so well. You're doing so well. So it's like, wow, respect.
It's time. Why is the U.S. ready for Blackpink?
We recently got invited to perform at Coachella, which was unbelievable, and we're really, really excited. And I guess we thought that it would just be the right timing to kick off our US tour, and yeah.
I think it's a good decision. I think it's the right time. I think everyone here is ready for some more.
To it, what is the writing process like?
We're given with the lyrics, right?
Yeah, like our producer
You work
always
with them
gets to
on
get
them.
the best.
We would sit in the couch in the back, and he would just be inspired and write on his phone, on the computer.
Yeah.
And then you embody the lyrics, or you embody the verses?
Basically, I mean, I've seen them do it, and I think they change it in a way. Like sometimes, let's say there is a demo done, but they change it in like a totally different way. Like it's like, it's pretty cool to see. Put your own color into it. I think they're very good at that.
What makes it?
I wish I could be able to listen to a song and be able to find the chords for it and just play it like on the spot.
I wish I could sing better.
In the studio, I think I need a cardigan.
Lots of water.
Definitely some water.
Some spray face mist thing.
And my phone.
And lip balm. Yeah, all I need.
That is so hot. I would have to say Malibu Nights by Lainey.
Liana?
Joji's album, The Ballads 1, I think.
Ambassador. How did that collaboration come to be, and how special is the brand to you?
I think it started off with a magazine shoot, and I had so much fun with it. I loved the outcome, and thankfully Tiffany, I think, enjoyed seeing me in Tiffany, and I think it just naturally came about. It was nothing forced. It was literally came with like a natural photo shoot, and we all just enjoyed, having each other. So I think that, I was lucky enough for them to reach out to me to become a global ambassador, and I'm very grateful.
Two, if you don't mind. Is it okay? Okay, so us coming all the way from South Korea, we didn't know what to expect. And obviously you guys and us, we're from totally different worlds. But tonight I think we've learned so deeply that music brings us as one. And so I'd like to thank you guys tonight for sticking by till the end of the show. You guys are awesome. You guys all enjoy yourselves. And to those of you who will be joining us at the concert next week, we'll see you soon.
Coffee or tea? Oh gosh, okay. Tea. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I do come very alive in the nighttime. Night owl. Candlelit dinner or breakfast in bed? To be honest, the other day I had spaghetti in bed and it was actually very nice. So, breakfast in bed. New York or Los Angeles, I always promise myself that one day I will get a small apartment in New York City for a few years. So, New York City. As an artist, I try to express my character through my style. I always strive to be truly myself. Tiffany Jewelry helps me embody that.
Almost a year ago, at the Climate Ambition Summit, we spoke of our journey to learn more about climate change, because we are convinced that this is the most important issue of our time. 6 years ago in Paris, you pledged to do just that, to limit global warming ideally to 1.5 degrees. The recent UN panel on climate change warned that this opportunity may be slipping from our grasp. A few world leaders seized this vital moment at COP26. As COP26 advocates, we hope you will seize this opportunity.
I love how you guys come up with those like nicknames. You call me like Meigy. What else? Something Zay. Everything has Zay stuck on it, and it is hilarious. I laugh all the time. You guys are so creative and just so funny. I am not joking. 1 minute left. Tell me some of the other nicknames you guys give me. It's so funny. Meme Zay. I know. That's ridiculous. Pink Zay. I know, when I had pink hair, everybody called me Pink Zay. And when I had red hair, Red Zay. Yes, that's one of them. I think it's Floor Zay is hilarious. 아니, 제가 바닥이 많이 긴다고 저를 Floor Zay라고, 바닥이랑 로제 젤을 붙여가지고 Floor Zay라고 너무 웃겨가지고. Blonde Zay. That's right now. So funny. You guys should be called like Fanzay or Blinkzay. I'm gonna start calling you guys names as well. Modelzay, thank you. Blinkzay. Yeah, I'll give you guys one too.
My name, Rosie, Rosé, Roseanne, all these names that people call me.
훔치고 싶은 만큼 갖고 싶은 능력을 가진 멤버는? 하나, 둘, 셋! 뭐야?
내가 두 명 중 고민. 리사 씨는 왜 로제 씨 고르셨어요?
저는 로제 호주 발음을
너무 탄다요. 뉴질랜드 발음 별로예요?
Aussie accent, please. Aussie accent? 해봐봐, 나 또 따라해볼래. 뭐 Aussie accent까지는 그냥 말하면 그렇게 들리나 봐. 어떡해? 어떻게 하냐고? 너 잘하잖아. 난 널밖에 몰라. 널. So. Hello. 내보내봐, 뭐, 누구 전화번호가. 여보세요. Hello? 하고 받으면 다들 Hello? 이렇게 해, 맨날. Hello? 아니야, 그런 거 아니야.